So you've been riding for a while now and you think you're pretty good. You've got some tricks down and can use a whole battery on a ride. Now it's time to upgrade and get some bling. Maybe from Christmas or a birthday or something, you got some money burning a hole in your pocket. So let's talk about 3 accessories every EUC rider could benefit from. In no particular order, let's start with the first thing on my list. At number 1, I would have to recommend buying a solid bike light. The stock lights on 90% of wheels are pretty terrible. For example, check out the insane illumination of my InMotion V5F. You can barely see 20 feet in front of you. It's better than no light, but having a bright headlight is a game changer. Night riding can make places you ride every day seem interesting again, as well as riding on single track, a whole nother ballgame. I don't have any footage of night trail riding on my wheel, but I do have some mountain bike footage. It also makes you feel like you're going way faster than you are, which is kind of funny. The one I have is a Bontrager Ion Pro RT that has a 1300 lumen Cree LED. It attaches via a normal GoPro mount, and at higher power will last an hour and a half, while on low it quadruples the battery life for a total of 6 hours on a charge. Honestly, it's about as bright as the high beams on my car. It's kind of insane to have that on your head. Okay though. So you don't ever ride at night, and you don't get it caught at dusk, and you think it's dumb. Well, it also has a day flash mode, which acts as a daytime running light, which can be seen over a kilometer away, so drivers and other people can see you coming. Cars, motorcycles, and everything else has daytime running lights, and road bikers use these lights. So I figure if every other form of transport that goes on the street has lights for others to see you, it probably wouldn't hurt if we have them too. With that out of the way, that brings us to the second item on my list, which is a smartwatch. I have the Garmin Vivoactive 3. I track all my rides with this watch so I can view them on my phone later. It can tell you everything from your speed, heart rate, elevation, distance, time elapsed, and all way more than that in real time. I love this for being able to check my current ride stats and not losing the functionality of my hand so I can carry things, which I find myself doing kind of a lot. I use the distance as well as kind of a battery indicator, so I can use like the lights on my wheel and the distance I've gone to more accurately base of how far I can keep riding. Some smartwatches can even support EUC World, so you can have EUC World live on your wrist, which is pretty sweet, I think. As well, you can share all your rides on Strava or to another fitness tracking app, so your fellow riders can see where you went and all the pictures you took, as well as do the same for them. Another neat feature I found useful a few times is the waypoint option. So leave a waypoint at your car when riding in unfamiliar places, so at time you can turn on the arrow and see how to get back to your car. Coming at number 3 is the GoPro. Having a GoPro attached to you and running at all times has many benefits. From being your dash cam and recording accidents to saving your butt to insurance stuff and being able to share that rare moment from that one time you almost hit a deer as it popped out of a bush in front of you when you were ripping down a trail. Or you can document that sweet ride you and your buddy took last summer. Or count how many times people stop and stare at you and ask, "What is that thing?" while you ride by, which happens all the damn time. The battery life and card space can be limiting, but you can charge it on the go with a battery bank, as well as put the camera on looping record mode. What that means is the camera will record until the memory is full and then start deleting from the back, so you always have the newest stuff on your card and you can't run out of room. With a solid light you can see at night, a smartwatch to tell you your ride stats, and a GoPro to share what happened, you'll be a pretty kitted out rider. You'll have some sick bling. Although all these pieces of kit are things you need to charge, they all take USB and can easily be set up into your charging spot and will be ready to go for your next ride. I use all these things on a regular when riding my electric unicycle, and I figured this may help you guys some out and some of you guys may be interested. And that's the end of the video, so if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, like if you dig, dislike if you didn't, and I'll see you in the next one.